Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth and meet Arlena. She is my captain from one of the closed legendary servers, and I had moved her to Lorelyn. Haven't done much with her since, but I wanted to log on to her because they've made some changes to the human appearances. So I wanted to take a look at that. But she logged into the last homely house in Rivendell, and they have made some considerable changes to the interior here, so we're going to take a quick look at those first. For those of us who have seen this place forever, trust me, most of these trees weren't here. It's looking a whole lot more filled out, a lot more cohesive. Looks nice. So we have moved our vault keeper over because they used to be a little more over here. This is a whole new room. We go down here, and there is almost like a giant meeting room with two large oval tables. I'm sure the people who do Elven roleplay still will love this space. I don't know what it's actually here for. I don't know if they have any plans for it or if they just put it here, but it looks nice. I'm assuming that they have, nope, this is still instanced. Okay. I was going to say, because they got rid of some instant stuff. Guest chambers are here, and that involves a quest, so you can't just go into it. The Hall of Fire has also changed. It is no longer instanced, but there's a nice hall leading down to it now. Come up here. Looks similar, but definitely got some aesthetic touches to it. It looks really nice. I mean, the changes they made, some of them are subtle, some of them are not so subtle, like this. But altogether, it looks really nice. We go upstairs. I think this used to be like a ramp and not stairs. And up here, we have these corners now that feature statues. Very different from what it used to be. This is definitely a much more ornate presentation. Huh. Even have a minstrel playing music over here. Of course, the Scholars Hall is still instanced. And go up here. And that looks nice. What's this? A blank door. Okay. Yeah, this looks nice. And this should lead to Elrond? Oh, they changed that. That used to be instance too, I think. Oh, this is definitely looking a lot fancier. I mean, a lot of the stuff is still the same. This wall of studies was always there. But there are some subtle touches that definitely feel different. Where is Elrond now? Elrond is usually in here. Okay. This is Elrond's room. So where did they stick Elrond? Oh, this is going to be a problem. So we used to enter... I don't even know where I'm at now. Okay. That's funny. I'm lost inside this room. Oh, wait. Is that, no, that's the door. Okay, so we used to enter the door, and then we would be able to jump down, and over there would be, there he is, Elrond. I totally missed him. Okay, so he's still there. I was just confused by the newness of everything. Very nice looking. Huh, a map table. That's actually nice. I'm impressed. Here I was just thinking the only change was going to be, yeah, that's still instanced. The only change was going to be the cosmetic look of the characters for the race of man, and yeah, it changes for a little more than that. All right, so we are in Bree at the Prancing Pony, and we're going to talk to Cecil the barber.
How can I be of service?
So, right off the bat, there are a ton more options for character changes in this game. We see what she looks like now. She looks good, but we're going to check out, we have presets. So, we have various presets, including, oh, that's kind of ugly. She looks more like a white than anything. Okay, so we're going to reset, because I don't really care for the presets. So we're going to go start with head number 1. Pretty generic looking. And we have 35 heads to choose from now, which, trust me, that's huge. Okay, she had number 11, okay. All right, so we have all these different head styles, which of course comes with changes to the nose as well. I actually like that one. That kind of suits her a little better. Might go with that one. Ah, or maybe this one. I like that. 20 or 25. And then you have some ethnic choices. We have several that look distinctly Asian, and several that are more leaning towards, I guess, African races. I'm not sure what parts they're taking the looks from. And I'm not going to try to guess because I don't want to get it wrong, but you definitely have a lot of head choices. And I think I was going to go with 20. I think we're going to go with 25. I like that. Okay. That suits her. And we have our complexions, which we used to only have like a couple of them. Now we have a whole bunch. And to be honest, I'm not sure what to do with all of those, although some of them look almost like beards. We're going to go back to the default for her. Hairstyles, this was a big one. Okay, so we're going to start. I think the first 19 are the original ones. So yeah. Yeah, these are all the original ones that the game started with. So from there, I think that's an original. That's definitely original. That's an original. Yeah, that one is too. All right, from this point on, we're looking at all the new hairstyles. And I'm going to turn her sideways so we can see them a little better. So we have a variety of braids. I think these are more dreadlocks. That's actually a pretty look. Not for her necessarily, but that's a pretty look. Interesting. Another one, but with the braids on both sides. Okay. A lot of braids and some dreadlocks. Now that would suit a Nordic warrior. Okay. And that one's a little messy looking. Yeah, because it's got spots in it that where the graphics are glitching. Okay. Okay, same ones, because same spots glitching. Yeah, there's definitely some problems with the graphics on these three. Okay. Looks nice. Now that looks really nice. That's a nice one. A little shorter version of that. Much longer version of it. Okay, these are nice. Those three are definitely nice. That one is too. They're all kind of variations on the same. Okay. That one looks nice too. Okay, another variation of that. Oh, curly hair. Actual curly hair. I like this. Okay. That's nice. I'm not really a fan of the shaved part, but the rest of it's nice. This one's okay. She's got part of it pulled back into a bun. That's interesting. Oh, that looks good. Actually looks good on her. Oh, this is even better. Ooh, I like that a lot. And this is a good one. So is this one. I kind of really like this on her too. And more dreads. Yeah, that's dreadlocks. Again, it would be good for a Viking. She's not a Viking. Okay, so a lot of new hairstyle choices, but we are going to give her that right there. That looks good on her. Of course, the facial hair, still the same 8 facial hairs for the male character. Well, no, they've changed slightly. That's ugly. And of course, she doesn't have facial hair. We have a lot of different options for eyes now. including, it looks like this eye is blind. Some sort of injury. You can have it on the other side or in both. So you can actually have a blind character. Oh, dual colored eyes. That's different. And all sorts of wrinkles, bags, and dark circles under the eyes. I like that. Okay, so we're going to go with the dual colored eyes because why not? There are a few more varieties in eyebrows. Not a ton, but definitely a few. Including some that are nearly invisible. Nah. Oh, go back there. That looks good on her. I saw one. Nope, not that. Nope. I thought I'd seen one that I liked better. We go with that. Make it simple. We have more options for mouth. So the mouths are over here. There's the default mouth. A lot of subtle changes in the first few, including some, of course, wrinkles and age lines. That one has a little bit more pronounced cupid bow. Those lips are more pursed. She looks annoyed. I like this. That actually looks good on her. Okay, that was 19. And of course, well, that looks, yeah, she looks aged there. Those are definitely pursed lips. Okay, so we're going to go back to 19 because that looked the best. Yeah, that works for her. We have more details. We've got freckles, what looks like sunburn. I think that one was still there. I don't know if those freckles are new. Pretty sure some of these are new because I don't recognize all of them. Yeah, these freckles are definitely new. But you can have a really freckled character because you can have extra details and add even more freckles. I like the freckles in the actually like that. Okay, we'll leave that. Of course, you have a variety of wrinkles. You can make your character look really old if you want to. So that's what she would look like as an older person. Well, not too bad. For the male characters, you have a variety of stubbles, which aren't going to look good on her, but we'll look at them real quick. That would actually look good on a male character. Look at that. That looks like a proper 5 o'clock shadow. That looks like somebody growing out a little bit of a beard. Yeah. I've seen men sporting that kind of look. Okay. But of course she has no beard. Now, some of the biggest changes, skin color. You can have everything from absolutely pale pasty white, which does not particularly look good on her, to extremely dark browns, which is, trust me, is very new, which also does not look good on her, but it looks good in general. Yeah, these are actually fairly nice colors. They don't look overly done. They look nice. I'm going to go with something in the lighter, not that light, but the pinkish range. She's not light skin, but she's not, I mean, she's redhead, so she's not going to be dark either, but she's not going to be pale white if she's outside a lot. A little bit lighter than that. A little more pink than that too. Okay, that's good. Hair colors, you have a wide range from your pale blondes. Let's see if we have a true white over here. Close. Very close. Not pure white, but it's a lot closer than it's been. You've got your reds. You've got your true black. That looks good. I'm going to give her something in the reddish range, though. Which we can get much redder than we could before. Okay, that's good. I like that. Maybe a tiny bit darker. All right, that's good. So your eye color, which I guess you can only change one of them. Now that's a missed opportunity. They should have been able to change. We should be able to change both of them if they have a dual colored eye. That'll work. Okay. Much wider range of lip color, everything from, it's pretty much just the same color as her skin tone, to a nice bright red or pinkish color. Okay. Body type. So, will it zoom her out for this? No, I have to zoom her out. So it just pretty much redistributes her body weight over the course of her body. Hasn't changed too much. It does seem to distribute it a little differently. And kind of like her looking, oh, no. That'll have to do. I'm not messing with that anymore. So, back to the head, because we can now change the head width. Not by a ton, but it's definitely noticeable. We'll go with that. We can change the brow height, inner scale, which just moves it in and out. Again, subtle, but noticeable changes. We have cheekbones. Can change those now, which was not a thing before. We're going to give her some high cheekbones because she looks like she would have them. Give her slightly rounded, not that rounded, just slightly. We can make the cheekbones more or less pronounced. So definitely a lot more control over what the character looks like. And I'm assuming if it's like that here, we're going to see that if you create a new character. Now, like I said, this is only for the man characters so far. I'm assuming they intend to make these changes to the other races as well. Nose bridge, so you can raise or lower the bridge of the nose. Probably turn her to the side to see that better. I'm going to go with that. You can also make the bridge bigger or smaller. That looks good. You can position the nose up or down on the face. We're just going to go down a tiny bit. Okay, that looks good on her. Now you can change the height of the ball of the nose. They call it the tip. You can make the tip of the nose bigger or smaller. Go a little bigger on her nose. You can change the nostril height and the size of them. All right, so that looks good. And trust me, all this stuff is new. Jaw scale, so we can make the jaw bigger or smaller. Okay. Can change the chin height to kind of liked it right about where it was. The width of the chin. And the depth of it. Maybe a little less pronounced. All right. And of course we have the mouth now. Move the mouth up and down. Make it bigger or smaller. We can scale the top and the bottom separately. And change the corner height. And she looks like she's smirking. That's cute. And she looks like she has a little bit of a uplift there. Eye height. Eye separation. Eye rotation. Of course, eye scale, so you can make them bigger or smaller. I'm going to go back to about the normal. That looks good. And can even make the eyes more open looking or more closed looking. We're going to actually open hers a little bit because she, as the captain, should look fairly alert. Okay. So after doing all that, we're going to buy those changes for a total of 15 silver. So thank you. They did not make all these changes and go, oh, now you have to spend mithril coin on this, because that would have been a real pisser. Oh yeah. I'm liking this a lot better. Let's just take her somewhere. Let's see if we can see her face a little better here. Nope. There we go. So yeah, character customization. It has arrived for the race of man for LOTRO, and it's huge. This is definitely bringing the character customization closer to being in line with other MMOs of current generation. So, obviously, I'm not complaining in the least little bit. Yep. Definitely like that. Okay, so, having gone through all that, and Rivendell, or I should say specifically the last homely house, I think we're done. Until next time. Bye for now.